Good morning, Instagram. If you watch my videos on YouTube, then this will be my intro. What's good, Instagram? It's your boy, the Miami Story, aka the greatest, aka Drip Boy Rob, and I'm back today with another video. Alright, so basically, this video is gonna be a little mini story time video. So I don't feel like doing it with a camera, so I'm just do it IGTV. So basically, you already know my ex, Farida from New York. I know y'all be talking about stop getting girls from out of state, yada 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 yada. Baby. Okay. Calm down. It was just convenient for us to get together because she was able to come back and forth. So, you know. So basically, y'all know that we broke up Sunday night, 8 days ago. And that night that we broke up, I felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. So, and it's like while we were together for these X amount of months, it's like I barely like had bread in my pocket like that. And if I did, I had to pay like for something of like X amount of money, X amount of dollars, and I'll barely have like $2 or $3 left in my pocket. So it's like after we broke up, I would say the Monday, literally like the next day, I just started getting bread. Like, don't get me wrong now, I did have money on me already. Like, while we were together, like that week before, I had like $20 on me. Um, and not even, no. I had like, let me see, like 60. Yeah, I had like $60 on me. And it's like, she was supposed to come down for Christmas break, like the 23rd, and stay the 24th, the 25th, and then leave the 26th. But it was like communication was just like going downhill, like really fast in that upcoming week or whatever, like that upcoming weekend. Like our communication was just going straight downhill. So I'm just telling y'all like the end part, and then I'm gonna start from the beginning. So it's like I had like $60 on me, just 320s. That was it. So then when she was supposed to come down, we were supposed to go to a restaurant called Area Code 55. It's off of Biscayne, and it's 34.99 per person or 35.99 per person. So it's like we still both wouldn't be able to eat together. So it's like the heck. So after Sunday, I just started getting bread almost every single day. Like I wouldn't even say starting Monday. I would say starting Tuesday. I was just getting bread every single day. Like some type of form of money. I was getting money like every single day, almost every single day. Cause Tuesday I got bread. Wednesday I didn't get bread. Thursday, Christmas Eve night, I got bread. And then Friday, Christmas Day, I got like $120 for Christmas from my parents. So all y'all little rich kids out there, go ahead with your little $1,000, $3,000, $10,000. Go ahead. I don't care. Y'all don't know where I've been through, so y'all know where I'm at. So that little $120 really helped me. So and then like last night, a whole week after we broke up, I still got bread. So it's like I'm getting bread regardless, almost every single day. Now I'm gonna start from the beginning. All right, so we was talking for like a couple weeks earlier this year, and we got together. I'm choosing my words wisely so y'all don't know when exactly we got together. But everything was cool at the beginning. And then reason why I got together with her because I did say I'm like not doing out of state relationships no more because she said she was in Miami Beach the week before I had went to Miami Beach. So I'm like, oh, okay, bet. I mean, you can come down here. All right. So October come and it's my cousin's birthday, and he was talking about going to a hotel in Miami Lakes. So I told her about it, and I was like 2 weeks ahead. So then she booked the hotel, and I get my little bread or whatever that I had back then, and I put it into like the food and stuff. So she got the hotel room, I got the food, and that's it. So we chilling at the hotel. It's 3 days, so we was straight. So I think the first argument we had, excuse me. All right, so we didn't even have no arguments up until this point, which was in um November last month, and it was a 5 day vacation trip my family was supposed to go on. They did, I didn't because I was playing football. So I was by myself in the house with my two dogs for 5 days straight. Now I told her about that 2 weeks prior. So she knows about it. I know about it. We all know about it, basically. So she's supposed to come the day my parents leave and everything, the day my family leave, which was a Wednesday, the 18th of November. She didn't come. Mind you, this is the same week I was dropping my album, my Retribution album. Y'all should really go click the link in my bio to listen to it. But it was that Friday. So Wednesday she was supposed to come, she ain't come. Okay. But how it messed me up was like this. I get home from practice and I'm I text her like the whole day we was like not even the whole day. In the morning we was texting. Like the last text she sent was like 2 something in the afternoon. So I get home from practice like 6:30 and I text her around there. No response. Okay, she probably on the train. I mean on the plane or something. So I text her again 30 minutes later. I sent like 2 messages. It was some Life 360 thing because I want to make sure I know where she's at, basically. So, no response. So I text her. I wait a couple hours, I would say, or an hour or something like that. Yeah, an hour and a half. Text her like 8:30. No response. Okay. Text her 2 hours later at like 10:30 or whatever. No response. Text her again at 11. No response. So when I got home, I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. I want to eat something. But then I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait till she comes so we both can eat together. So I'm just steady there, just starving myself, basically. Just starving, sitting there, waiting for her to tell me she's off the plane. Nothing. No text, no call, nothing. So I get tired. Um, like 12 o'clock or whatever. So I start going into my room. I'm like, okay, she probably like got a late flight or whatever. So, mind you, it only take 4 hours to get from New York to Miami, and she take American Airlines. So, yeah. So then it's like she called me, and it was dark in the background. I'm like, where are you? She said, I didn't leave yet. And I'm like, what you mean the airport? And she was like, I'm still in New York. And I'm like, what? What? She talking about, oh, my brother came in the house with a lot of cuts all over him, and we had to go back to the hospital, and all of this yada yada yada. Going back to the hospital, she said earlier in the day she had her mom had an appointment at the hospital. So you mean to tell me you was at the hospital all day, could not text me once, could not call me once? That's what you trying to tell me? Yeah, okay. So she said she's gonna see him in the morning at 8 o'clock, and she's gonna try to book the flight for Thursday. So I said, all right. We hung up. I went to sleep. Woke up, went to school, whatever. Texted her, good morning. 7:30. I asked her, did she get dressed yet? 8 o'clock. She responded, I'm about to get dressed now. What was you doing in that 30-minute period? Like, what? Come on now. So then the Thursday come, and we barely kind of texting because I'm still hot from the night before. And I told her, we was on FaceTime at like 2 something. I had to leave for practice, so I hung up. I told her the reason why I hung up is because I have to go to practice. But if you can't get on a plane by the time I get home, then don't worry about coming down anymore. But I still said I love you. So I was saying it like in a respectful way. I wasn't like dogging her like, if you're not on the plane, don't even worry about coming down. I don't even care no more. Like, nah. It's just if you can't get on the plane by the time I get home, don't worry about it. It's alright. I love you. That's what I said. So she didn't get on the plane. Okay, I'm staying up there. So that Thursday, I had to record all my songs, and that was really tough because it's like it was how many songs? One, two, three, four, five. It was 5 songs and a poetry piece. Y'all really gotta listen to all of them. So I did that, and like 3 of the songs I would say took one take, and it sounded pretty good, and the other 2 took a little minute, and the poetry one took the longest, to like maybe like 6-7 takes. So I did all of that, and then Friday was the day I had edited them, and I was supposed to drop them on YouTube after the game, and I was supposed to go live. So I get home from the game, we had won, and I tried going live on the app, the website thing that I was telling y'all about. It didn't work. And I told her about it because I set it for 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. So I sent her the link. She said, send me the link, so I sent it to her. She bought a ticket, I guess, or whatever. And she said she was watching. And we had an argument, whatever. Our last argument. And then it says 0 people were viewing, and it was just really messed up. So I clicked out of that, ended that, and I just went to Instagram live. And I told her to just go to my Instagram, and she said okay. So she confirmed with me that she's gonna go, or that she knows where to go. And I said, just go to my Instagram. That's it, plain and simple. So I get on Instagram live, like I think it was like 60 people or something like that. I don't know. I couldn't check, but I posted it. And not one time did she join. Not one time did she call me or text me saying that she can't join. So a whole hour go by. That's how long it was basically. It was like 50 minutes. And I had called her. No, I texted her and I was like, why didn't you join my live? No response for like 15, 20 minutes. So then I call her. She answered. She at Dollar Tree. with her sister. What? Like, come on now. You can't text me or call me saying you going to the store right now. Like, really? All right, bet. So that night, I think it was that night. If not, no, I think it was Sunday night. Yeah, I don't really remember too much, like which night it was. I'm really thinking it was either Saturday or Sunday night. I really cannot remember, but that was a little. It was over. It was over a month ago, pretty much. But I think it was that Sunday night. That was when I had FaceTime there. Like we was on. We barely talked that Saturday and the whole Sunday, and it was like nighttime, and I was like avoiding her calls because I was really fed up with her at that point and her stuff. So we get on the call and no, not even that. No, I told her go somewhere quiet or put in headphones because I was about to go off on her basically. So she said she has headphones in because she said she was out somewhere, and I was like, okay, when you get home, put in headphones or go somewhere quiet. That's it. She said why, and I said when you get home and I call you, put in headphones or go somewhere quiet. She said okay. So that's what she did. She put in headphones when she got home. So basically, I was telling her that you really messed up. Each day it was a problem. You really, I know it sound corny, sound cheesy, whatever, but you really broke my heart this past week or whatever you did these past couple of days. And it's like, what's wrong with you? Pretty much. So yeah, she was crying and all that, and what I was saying and everything. And I was literally like telling her, like, I literally told her, if you do this stupid stuff again, I'm done. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. That's it. Like, you already smoke weed. You already have anxiety and take medicine with that. So why are you mixing drugs? You already vape and you already out of state for me. So that's already four red flags. And only one should be an alert call to someone like, no, don't do that. Don't go with them. But hey, my stupid behind did it. So she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It won't happen again, I'm sorry. And all that. I'm like, yo, okay. So next thing come, like we was good after that. Oh, and that night, that was the same night I had wrote Get Nasty Remix, which I posted on here, but not on YouTube. I'm gonna do that. But because I was just really fed up with her stuff. But I told her, like, each and every single day you did some stupidness. Like, for real. Wednesday, you didn't come. Thursday, you didn't come. Friday, you didn't join my live. Saturday, she did something else. I forgot. But come on now. I think she didn't text me at all for like the whole day because I did try texting her a little bit and like she wasn't texting me. So I'm like, okay. So then a couple weeks go by. Next thing that sparked an argument basically was when she sent a picture of three different sandals or whatever, and I guess it was for her birthday weekend because it was in this month. And she asked like, which one looks best, and I was like, it depends on the occasion. So she was like, oh, my bad, I meant to send it to my best friend. So I put the thumbs up emoji, and she had disliked it, and I'm like, whatever. So basically, you don't care about my opinions, pretty much. That's how I see it. You don't care how I you look, or how I think you would look in this or that or whatever. That's basically what she's showing. Basically what she's telling me. You don't gotta say, like, your action speaks louder than words. So then we had a couple disputes after that. Can't remember all of them, but it's whatever. And then I think the biggest one comes, or second biggest one comes when um, my football team was playing Coconut Creek High School, and I almost got paralyzed in the game because some guy blindside hit my helmet after I was trying to go for the tackle from for the other from the other team catching an interception. So I was going towards him, and some dude blindside hit me from the left, and I was just down for like a good 3 minutes. When I first went down, I couldn't feel anything, like at all. Could not feel anything below, I would say, like the top of my shoulders, like the top of my shoulders. Everything was just like numb. And then when the trainer started coming towards me and was like touching my neck and my shoulders and stuff, I started getting feelings back. But I had a stinger from what she said. But I was still in pain. Yet that was like in the second quarter. Halftime comes. Like I even walked off the field by myself. No, nobody clapped at all. Nothing at all. Nobody clapped. Nobody was cheering. My family was there too. They thought someone else got hit. I'm like, wow, that's just crazy. So halftime come, the coach is upset because we kind of playing bad or whatever. Mind you, Coconut Creek has some big bodies on them, and they have the numbers. We have a strong 24 players, and none of us are big body like that at all. It's like one, but he was in Colorado for a family trip or whatever, something like that. So he flicked out on us. But so yeah, game end and all that. I'm coming back. We was barely on good terms, and I text her, "Hey babe," or whatever, and I explained to her what happened and all that. It was like 10 something, and then like 11:30, she just stopped text. She just stopped responding, and I'm like, because I already got home at that point, and I'm like, what the heck? So I'm just laying in bed waiting for her to respond. No response. I'm thinking she might respond like 1 or 2 in the morning. No response. Wow. Because it was her birthday weekend or whatever. No, was it? Yeah, it was. So then, and if you still here past 20 minutes, you a real one, bro. Like for real. And of course, I'm unblocking her on Instagram so she can view this because I'm gonna tag her in this. I don't care. So the next night, because that was a Friday night, the next night, Saturday, my family was supposed to go to Target, and I was like really banged up. Like I did not feel like doing anything. I could barely even play my game. I couldn't even get out of my bed without pain. So it was like they had to go to Target in Midtown. So they went, and like the whole day they were asking like if I'm good to go. I'm like, yeah, I'll go. This whatever. So we start arguing because she texted me, and I'm like, where were you last night? And yada yada yada, this and that. And then she was like, you should have been happy I texted you. They were like, you should be happy I even texted you. And I'm like, what? Okay, bye. That's all I put was bye. And then it's like she's sparking it even more for no reason. I just said bye. That means you should say bye too. So then I'm getting to the point of like basically breaking up with her, but I'm not gonna say the words. I want her to say it. And it's like she was not gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it either. If we just go off separate paths without saying anything, we can do that too. Really don't matter to me. So then, what else? Oh, she start when I got outside from Target. She started talking about um, where were your dogs when I was the only one in your life and all that, and yada 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 and this and that. And I'm like, where were you when I was on live on Instagram? When I told you, I didn't tell anybody else. I only told you to come. Only person I wanted to come to the live. Where were you? Nowhere in sight. Nowhere to be found. You were at the store, Dollar Tree. So who are you to tell me all of this? Like, you don't. Because as much as you want to antagonize and provoke me, I could do the same thing 10 times worse. You don't know what's going through my head. Trust me. And you don't want to know what's going through my head. Trust me. So that was like one of our biggest arguments. And then like we had like another one, like a little one, in between that and the last one we had. And then the last one we had was mind you, we didn't have no arguments until that 5 day vacation thing my family went on. No prior arguments. Like at all. And it's like her ex boyfriend, not me, the one before me, he broke up with her because she was smoking weed too much. Like, and he said he had no problem with it at the beginning of the relationship. That's what she told me. So if he breaks up with you just because of that, and I don't break up with you because you smoke weed, you're out of state, you take anxiety medicine and weed at the same time, and you vape, I don't break up with you because of those 4 red flags. That should tell you something. Like, for real. Your communication skills are trash. They're garbage. You're, like, for real. Your talking skills, social skills, they're garbage. Like, literally. Anxiety or not. Like, come on now. So, our last argument basically was Sunday night of last week. Um, what was that? The 18th, I would say, something like that, and or the 21st. I don't know. Y'all leave me alone. So then it's like I don't remember how exactly it started, but we were just getting on each other. I was mainly getting on her because she really had no fuel to use. And I'm like, you start all the arguments. Please tell me one time where I've started an argument. Tell me one time where I was the main cause of an argument. Not one, because I didn't do nothing wrong in this whole relationship. I sacrificed my morals to keep you happy and to keep the relationship going. So explain to me what I have done wrong. And she didn't have an answer. Not one answer. She trying to go back to other things. And I'm like, no, answer my question. I think the way it started was because I had posted my friend on Instagram. And I tagged her in it. Not Farida, but my friend, I tagged her in it. And then she put the skull emoji and then she put F you. And I was like, what? What happened? You good? So that's what started the argument. Yeah, when we was on FaceTime one time, and I was just making a joke about posting each other. She said, okay, I never posted you. I'm going to post you right now. I'm going to look for a photo right now. Okay, what happens to that? You didn't post me. So therefore, you're a hypocrite, pretty much. But that was like in the past, like a couple weeks weeks before this argument. So then, she trying to get on me and all that, and I'm like, later into the argument, I'm like, how old are you? You supposed to be 21 years old. I'm supposed to be 18. You supposed to be more mature than me, but you're acting like 2 years old. Like, what are you talking about? She was like, yeah, you're a kid. And I'm like, that's not what I just said. See, you're retarded. Basically, you are retarded. You're stupid. Like, literally. Come on, bro. And it's like, this whole time, I'm low key feeling like pain in my chest because she's stressing me out. And I'm like, no, I don't need this at all. I'm not gonna stress. I'm not gonna kill myself for no idiotic female dog in a whole different state. Like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing that. So then I had said something, and she said, you don't have to stress over what I say anymore. Basically, confirming that we're done. So you said it. The main one talking about we're gonna be together forever. I was saying it too a lot, but she was the main one. So you basically confirmed that we're done. Okay, we're done. Plain and simple. Don't text me no more. Don't call me no more. Like, you stop liking my posts. Like, for real. Like, I had posted on here that she was the only one to say no to if on a poll on if I should drop this song. Out of 18 people, you're the only one that said no. 17 others said yes. And you're supposed to be my girlfriend. That make me look retarded. You make me look bad with that. And she said she did that on purpose to get my attention. So the reason why I posted my friends, because I posted like 2 or 3 people, was on purpose to get her attention. Y'all, like I said, don't get in my head, because I will mess you up. Plain and simple. So I stayed there. I'm still texting her back. Don't text me, leave me on red. I don't care about you no more. All the love is gone. Don't, no. Just stop texting me. Stop. And she stayed there calling me kid. I'm calling her female dog and all that. So then I block her on Instagram, which I'm about to unblock her on this so I can tag her in it so she can watch the video too. Yes. I deleted her number. I don't care if she try to call me or not. If someone tries to FaceTime me off rip, I know it's gonna be her. I don't memorize her number. I think it's 347 or 947 or something like that. Some New York code, area code in Queens, whatever. So I went to Snapchat, same thing. Like, stop texting me, leave me on red. Like, I literally just posted something about it, and it was that night. And it's like every single time I post something, she stayed there like looking at my post and all that. So I had posted a picture I took back in April, and it says, I'm just saying I'll cut you off in a heartbeat. Don't y'all forget who I am. So then she reacts to the post, and I'm like, you're an idiot, like, for real. So I said, can you just move on? Like, what the fuck? Just leave already. You don't want nothing to do with me, yet you still watching my stuff. And if I ain't never blocked you on IG, you would still be watching my stuff too. Just go. So she left me on red. Finally, thankfully, I think, unless she didn't save the chat because I stopped saving her messages. I was just saving mine. And that was it, plain and simple. So I started posting stuff just off rip, and she stayed there still looking at my stuff. And it's like, I know you, I told her, I hope you have a cup. I think I said get a cup, or I hope you have a cup, or something like that. And she said why? And I was like, so you can put all your tears in the cup and drink it, so it can go back into your system. I was just really off some stuff, to be honest. Like, for real, I was just saying some weird stuff, but it was like, leave me alone, because I know you crying about this. You ain't the little tough girl you think you is. Um, Trying to text me and all that. I know you crying. I know for sure you crying. So we stopped texting and all that. I'm posting stuff on my Snapchat, and she's still looking at it. I'm like, yeah, you still have interest in me. You still care about me. You still want me or like me. Maybe not want me, but you still like me or whatever. I already unfriended you. That should tell you something. But so yeah, that's about the end of this video. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm gonna drop Get Nasty remix on YouTube sometime soon, and I got another song coming called, it's titled Who Am I. It's gonna be a good one, trust me. So I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.